Hello and welcome back to episode 27 of Jobless Weebs. I'm Marco, the big Mexican, and finally with me today.
It's Brian. It's been forever.
It's been like a month, Brian.
Yeah,
no, just kidding.
It feels like
half a month.
Yeah, a couple weeks. Yeah,
Right.
things just been crazy.
Yeah, I was going solo for a while just because I wanted to keep like the channel,
Oh yeah.
with at least one video a week, but it was it was hard. And like,
Oh yeah.
the episode from last week that I just recorded it yesterday, I am so stiff.
Oh yeah.
Oh, how do any other YouTubers do it to be so hype and crack some jokes? And I was like,
Right. I get you.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And a lot of the time they have just themselves, but with like a lot of crazy edits and stuff.
Right.
So yeah, it's something I definitely have respect for them for.
Yeah. I mean, I talk with myself and I'm hilarious.
Oh yes.
But when I have to talk to myself and to a camera,
Oh
it's
yeah.
like suddenly I'm the most boring person
Yeah.
that I've ever met. And I know that for a fact whenever I talk with a girl or anything.
Oh, okay. Oh yes. Oh, I get you. Oh, man. Yep. Yeah, the camera definitely adds a different dimension.
Right.
That's for sure.
After finishing or after catching up with One Piece, that
Oh, yep.
we're gonna have the One Piece episode soon, even though I've already finished.
Oh yes.
I got this regular, the hole that you get after watching a great series.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know how to feel it.
I get it. I get the feeling.
I decided for a couple days to do a detox from anime, and my version of detox from anime is watching anime that I've already watched.
Yes. That's it.
Because it's like, I know how it goes and I liked it, so I want to watch it again.
Absolutely.
And after that, I watched some of the new anime, and I was like, yeah, I'm glad I have the detox, because
some of the new anime.
some of the new anime, they're good. Some of them are not,
like
are okay.
Yeah,
and I was watching
a bunch.
another long animes that they were like, this is just me. So, but yeah, I actually, one of the animes that we're gonna talk today, it's one of the ones that I watched after my detox. I wouldn't call it a week. It was probably like a weekend.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
So after my detox weekend.
Oh yeah. Anime watchers recover fast. I know for a fact.
Yeah, I was like, I'm so sad.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, moving on.
Anyway, yep. Oh no, I hear you. Like if I watch like too much anime, I just go for another anime.
That's the way. That's a pro move. But so the anime that I watched, have you ever watched The Great Pretender or know what it?
Oh,
what it is about?
I
It's not that anime though, but I want to know your background a little bit.
Yeah. So I've seen the trailers, and surprisingly, I haven't seen it yet. My brother saw it though.
Oh, okay.
Yes. The Great Pretender. I do know some of like the premise, and I hear that it's a great anime.
It's a great.
So that's
anime.
what I am familiar with it.
I
so
really
far.
liked it. The anime that I'm talking about, it's called Super Crooks.
Oh, I was about to start that one.
Okay, so after
it
this
just came out,
you should definitely watch it.
Okay, because I'm watching through Arcane currently.
Okay.
Yes.
So I haven't started that one.
Okay. Yeah, Super Crooks is like right there.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. We kind of like had the same idea. We just switched it. But
okay.
Anyway,
there you go.
So Super Crooks is pretty much The Great Pretender meets Superpowers.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm just gonna start like a mile away from the actual thing that I want to talk about. So, The Great Pretender, it's an anime and on Netflix.
Yeah. Yeah.
It has 2 seasons, and it follows the I would call it adventures of a group of con artists.
Mhm, mhm.
So they are thieves. They are not good guys, but this kind of has like a Robin Hood style plot, which kind of like
Mhm.
taking from the rich slash bad people to have it for them because they are poor.
They're the poor, yeah. Oh my. Yes. Justifiable.
But yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, it's not like they're doing something bad and
Right.
illegal, but they're taking money from bad people. It's not like they are scamming good rich people,
Good usual.
or
Yeah.
at least not in the anime.
Yes, yes, yeah. Or either killing anybody, which for anime is, oh yeah, for them it's alright. Yeah,
Right, and
justifiable for sure.
so yeah, so the anime follows Makoto Edamura,
Ah.
and he is like the main character, and some other characters are Abigail Jones, Lauren Theory, and his mastermind, and Paula Dickens, and those are pretty much like the main characters. There are some other secondary characters that are shown that are part of the group, but just to make matters short, is that Lauren recruits Edamura to scam some people, and the the episodes, it takes like 4 or 5 episodes per case of scamming some other rich people, and this is a little bit of a spoiler, but kind of like all those previous episodes from the first season and like the second season are kind of like a training kind of like session for the final episodes. Kind of like everything that they did, they were just rehearsing stuff so they would not mess up things for the final job.
Okay.
And
That's a cool
Makoto
premise.
Edamura, he has a bit of a past that leads him to be a scam artist, and so he's pretty cocky because he has skills, but when he meets Lauren, like everything goes down the drain because he is never in control of the situation, even though he wants to. And at the end, it turns out that Lauren was the mastermind behind even the things that he thought he came up with.
Okay.
And so the animation, of course, is very good, and also the soundtrack is very good. And overall, like the same style of animation and kind of like character design is pretty much identical to Super Crooks.
Oh, it is? Oh, it does have that same vibe. Yeah. I see.
Yeah, so Super Crooks, it's in a world where there are superheroes with superpowers.
Yeah.
And these superheroes come from like a family history kind of thing with that if you have it in your genes, then you have superpowers. It's not like you get them by magic or anything. It's like it has to be in your genes. And there are superheroes. There's like a kind of like a Justice League kind of thing. But for those people who do not want to be heroes, there are also bad people that they're calling them, like the standard supervillains.
Sure.
That use their powers for bad.
I see.
Like we're all good up until that, right? Because it's like general stuff like good people superheroes, bad people supervillains. So I forgot the name of the characters again. So the main character, it's called Johnny. So Johnny, like the first episode, it's when Johnny is in his high school years, and he is your typical bullied boy with like another with his best friend who's also like pretty geek. And so they're into superheroes. And so when he discovers that he has a power to control electricity.
Oh, that's a cool power.
Yeah, so he can like turn on things or turn off things.
Oh, very cool.
And so he wants to be a superhero because his
sure.
life is pretty crappy. Like his mom is always like sleeping around to pay for the bills or because she is just like that. And so he doesn't want to be there. So he's like, yeah, I'm gonna leave.
See.
And so he wants to be a superhero. But on the first episode, like I think it was kind of like around minute 4 or minute 7, everything goes to crap again.
Already, whoa, okay.
Yeah, because he's practicing how to show up in his small town because there are no superheroes, so he's practicing how to show up and kind of like introduce himself as a superhero.
Yeah.
And everything goes wrong, terribly wrong.
Oh crap!
And Super Crooks is not afraid. It's a bit gory.
Oh, it is.
It's not afraid to show the damage.
Oh, really? Okay.
Or
I'm guessing people get hurt then.
Blood.
Oh, sure, blood. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So when things go wrong, he is kind of like flying because he kind of like can generate a
like a repellent electricity.
Yeah, to not fly, but he's kind of like floating.
Oh, I see.
So he messed up and he falls into a pool full of people.
Oh, no way.
Yes, you already pictured.
So he electrocutes everybody. Oh, no way. Okay. I definitely have to watch this now. Because that is crazy insane.
So yeah, his supervillain name, I think it's Johnny Bolt.
Ooh, oh yes, Johnny Bolt. Yeah, I do remember that from the trailer.
Yeah,
Johnny Bolt.
And so he would be like your standard like anime loser character.
Oh, I see.
Because like he is like a rather good looking guy, but it seems that he hasn't had like the best luck out there.
Yeah.
So on the second episode, he is in jail and he's coming out of jail of like the jail for supervillains, and he has a girlfriend. His girlfriend also has a superpower that it's like a top of the list, like tier S superpower.
Okay, I see.
But she is like, you know what, like lay low because you just got out of jail. Like
granted, yeah.
Like we couldn't made it at supervillain, so let's just have a regular life.
Oh, okay.
But then he has some friends.
Oh, naturally.
And they're like, hey, so how about we rob some jewelries? And he's like, that's the stupidest idea that I've ever heard. I was like, yeah, let's just rob some jewels. Like, how about we rob like 5 different jewelries at the same time? And he was like, that's the stupidest idea. I'm in.
As per usual. He doesn't tell his girlfriend.
His girlfriend is there, but she's like, don't do it. It's like, I won't do it. Like, I swear. Okay. And then it's like, he's doing it.
He's doing okay, naturally. Wow. All right.
So, after a series of events, he gets caught by a crazy superhero. And by crazy, I mean that he's just broken. He has like some broken abilities that would have seemed like a cheat isekai easily.
Oh, I see.
So it's this superhero that has like 200 abilities at random every day or so.
Whoa. Okay, that's a great ability.
Right.
I mean, superpower having.
So they get caught. They don't get sent to jail thanks to his girlfriend.
Okay.
And so I'm going to explain a little bit more about the world in there. So in this world of supervillains and superheroes, just like there is a superhero association, there's also
Yeah.
like kind of like a supervillain association, kind of like a syndicate. And so this syndicate helps small time villains to develop plans to like get money, steal money, but they get a cut. And in exchange, like if they get caught, like I mean they don't have to pay anything, but they don't get their hands dirty.
I see.
So it's like if you do it, we get our part because we help you develop that plan. But if you happen to go to jail, it's like we also have some dealings in the jail, so you're treated well.
Okay. I
So
see.
still, there's still this kind of like a small mafia out there.
Yeah.
And so it turns out that this plan where they were getting caught was developed by this syndicate, but Johnny Ball didn't know anything about it. It was all their friends' idea.
Yeah.
And so some more things happen in which his girlfriend tells him like, you know what, don't do anything stupid, let's just do one big job. Once we get that big job, we can just rest easy. And so they gather like a new team, which are the Super Crooks, like the main characters from Super Crooks. And it's a group of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 7 people, I believe. And all of them have a different set of skills, all of them. And so they want to steal a helmet from like the Justice League hall.
Okay.
And they're like, yeah, like our benefactor that is gonna pay us to get the helmet from like the Justice League hall is gonna pay us like 50 million.
Whoa.
If we get his helmet back. And they're like, okay, I'm in. So they're in. Things go wrong. I don't want to spoil everything.
Oh yeah. Oh,
but
absolutely.
as you would expect,
they get caught.
As you would expect, things go wrong.
Oh, naturally.
And they get caught, but they don't go to jail. So they can like fly away.
Oh.
And they discover an ugly truth, like an ugly truth, like of the superheroes and the villains. And then they're like, okay, so they're like, yeah, because you're like, I didn't see that coming.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
And so, and so you were like, okay, what's gonna happen now? The anime goes kind of like this: that Johnny is like at his very low. Then with that job, things seem to be improving. Then like they get caught. They have that huge revelation of like the heroes and the syndicate. And he goes even lower.
I see. Okay.
Then, like, after that, they're like, you know what? Yeah, it's okay. Let's just live. Like, his girlfriend tells him, like, yeah, let's just live a normal life. He proposes to her.
Oh.
And then his friends,
nice.
From the first time that he gets caught after getting out of jail, they tell him, like, if this were your bachelorette party, like, let's just steal some stuff because you need some money for like your wedding. And then he was like, okay, yeah, one last job.
What? No, they don't sound very good. No.
Yeah. So
what? Okay.
As he was going a little better,
yeah,
he gets caught.
He gets
thrown
caught
out of jail for 5 years.
Okay.
And that was, and he gets caught on the day he was going to get married.
Oh no way! That's horrible. It's the worst of the worst.
So 5 years later,
okay, time skip.
He gets out of jail. He goes to see his fiance, who is pretty mad because, of course.
Oh, granted. Yeah.
And like,
she's not engaged to someone else.
No.
Oh, okay.
At least no.
Okay.
Because it's like, I mean, you screwed up big time.
Yeah. On the day of the wedding. Oh,
and also, kind of like the mastermind that helped develop the plan of the helmet gets in big trouble. So, because he wanted to steal money from one of the big bosses of the syndicate. So he pretty much gets a threat that he's going to get killed if he doesn't get a lot of money.
Whoa. Okay.
And so, like, he tells Johnny, and Johnny's like, okay, yeah, let's just do this thing. This is the last thing we're gonna do, the last job, and if we don't do this, then we're screwed. He's like, call the boys.
This guy, he sounds like he gets dragged into these heists. Like,
yeah, he got dragged, and he did that mainly because he wanted kind of like to pay him back to what he did, and also because he was his fiance mentor. So he's like, no, it's okay. I'm gonna help you. He gets everyone, the old crew for the helmet, not his friends, the old crew that got together for the helmet. They also get a special member, which I'm not gonna tell who he is.
Oh no, yeah. Sounds like another big plot point.
Yeah, it's a big plot point. That's why I don't want to spoil it. And they are going to steal a vault that it's enclosed in a suitcase, because apparently this huge vault can be compressed into one suitcase, and it's full of crap of money.
Oh, okay.
And they're going to steal it from the former head of the syndicate.
Great. What? Oh my. That doesn't sound good at all.
Yeah, and so this part was like, the last episode is like, they're gonna die.
Like going against the former head.
Yeah, like you don't really have a lot to lose because you just got out of jail. So it's like, if you get killed doing this, it's like, it's okay. But the other ones, they were not doing that bad anymore. Other than this guy that had a threat on his life. Amazingly enough, they pulled it out.
Oh, no way.
Like, I'm skipping a lot of details. They pulled it out.
Yeah.
They framed someone.
Ooh.
They framed, like, the current head of the syndicate.
Oh,
for what they did.
Clever. Okay.
But after that, they get all the money.
Yes.
They pretty much live happily ever after.
What? Really?
Yeah.
It's the end.
Yeah, I'm skipping a lot of important plot points.
Totally. I bet there's some other.
But here's the thing.
Yes.
Have you ever watched those Fast and the Furious movies?
I have.
I mean, I haven't watched the recent ones, but the last one that I watched, and it was like the one
like 9?
where they stole like a giant bolt in Brazil or something.
Yes, I think I did see.
So
that.
it was kind of like that.
Okay.
Kind of like the underdogs. Actually outsmarted.
Yeah.
Like the main, like the all powerful villains. And stripped them of all that they had.
Yeah. All right.
I thought that was genius it reminded me of The Great Pretender because Johnny Bolt, he's not very involved in the first cases. He's just like apporting some kind of like points of view, or like helping a little, but he's not the mastermind behind it. And it seems that at the point where he is between like the sword and a wall, he actually comes through and like, I you know what, I got this.
Yeah. Oh,
because he has everything planned. Like,
wow.
I just love those animes where like the main character it's just so smart that it's like, I know what you're even going to tell me next, because I'm like 10,000 steps ahead of you.
Oh yes, those types. Yep. Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah, and the comedy sequences and the action sequences, like the fight scenes.
Oh yeah,
those are very well played.
Okay. Yeah, I think the fighting scenes I would definitely look forward to.
Yeah, and the voice acting is great. I actually watched it dub.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Yeah. I saw. I also saw the dub trailer. when my brother was scrolling through now Netflix. Okay, so it was pretty good then.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
you know what? I was watching it though because I was like, yeah, like
Oh yeah.
I'm not probably not gonna like it, but it was one of
Oh,
those gems that is like, you know what? It, like
yes.
it was cool that,
That
it
is.
was on English because
Oh, yeah.
everything takes place on California.
Oh really? Oh,
Well, most of it takes
okay.
place in
That's
California,
right.
and the last
Yeah.
few episodes take place in Japan. But like
I see.
he's supposed to be an American,
Yeah,
but he
yeah.
looks a bit like a
Johnny.
Mexican. So
Oh right. Yeah, yeah. It did seem like Super Crooks had a variety of people.
yeah, they
From
do
what I
show
saw
a
in the
huge
trailer.
variety,
Yeah.
and it seems that a part of it it's also making a parody
Oh.
out of like Western
Oh
animation.
really?
Not
Oh,
like
okay.
not like
I kind of
cartoons,
get that.
not like
Oh no.
cartoons, but they're kind of like making fun
Oh yes.
of like the animation, like the adult animation.
Oh yes. Yeah.
You know how the
Like
adult
Western
like
adults.
yeah, the
Yeah.
Western adult animation,
Uh-huh.
like BoJack Horseman, or what are some of the other ones?
Ah.
I
Oh
forgot
my
their
gosh.
names. I watched a few of them,
Okay.
and so, but like you
But
know
with that
how
vibe.
those programs sometimes throw
Mhm.
some very cliche that
Yeah.
when you watch it, it's like, yeah, that's very American. That's a very
Yes.
American thing.
Oh
And it's like,
yes,
yeah,
yes.
it's
I know the thing.
every
Oh
now and
yeah.
then they throw some things like that, especially with the
Okay.
media,
Oh, okay. I
because
bet.
you know, like the
Because a
news
lot of the themes.
articles or
Uh-huh.
that kind of thing is like it's pretty cliche from
Okay.
what you would see on those type of programs.
Oh, nice.
It was a good watch,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it's not a long anime. It's like 11, 12 episodes, like a regular one.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Very good. Yeah. I did add it to my list. I believe on Netflix. So yeah, I think it'll be my next Netflix one. I just have to finish Arcane, and then
Right.
I'll be into it. Oh yes. Yeah, they do. Yeah, because Johnny Bolt. It's a very like American name.
Right.
Johnny. When you think of that, it's like just exactly that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it actually sounds like if it were to be for like a superhero for like Marvel or DC, it's
Yeah.
like Johnny Bolt. Yeah,
Bolt.
it
Yeah.
does sound like
Sounds like a
something that they would come
superhero.
up with.
Yep. Superhero name. Oh yes. Oh, so cool.
But yeah, so all of these peoples have
Mhm.
different powers,
Mhm.
and the way they use their powers is very
Yes.
unique.
Okay. Do they activate it in a certain way, or
Yeah,
is it like different?
yeah. So I'm just gonna go through some of the powers.
Oh yeah.
One guy, he's called the Phantom or the Ghost,
Mm.
and he can go through stuff, like through walls,
Nice.
or like if he just does that, he would just go through it.
Go through, yeah.
There are two brothers that they can grow any limb.
Oh.
If it gets caught or severed or anything,
Whoa.
it will grow back again.
No way.
That's the gory part.
Okay. Yeah.
They make use of their power for
unique things.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I can just imagine like all those vault heist movies where they're moving fans and stuff. I can only imagine. Yep. It is okay. Okay.
At the beginning you're gonna be like, that's amazing. It's like, okay, that's this.
Okay, yeah, okay. Now I'm prepared. Now I can brace myself. Yeah. So I know. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, next.
Yeah.
Oh jeez.
Another one has
terrible.
the power of gravity.
Gravity. Ooh. What way?
He can control pretty much other objects' gravity.
Okay. Nice. That's a cool one.
Another one. He has the powers of changing the weather.
Cool. Very Very convenient.
Yeah. Another one. He doesn't have a power, but he has some crazy flamethrowers. So
nice.
they're pretty neat.
Yep.
And another one, the girl, she has some psychic powers.
Ooh.
That I'm just not gonna go into details because she's one of the OP and key characters in.
I see.
In like throughout all the anime, pretty much.
Oh yeah, psychic.
It's like without her, Johnny Ball would have died. Like as soon as he got out of jail.
Really? Okay. Well, when you mention the girl has psychic powers and then Johnny has electricity powers, it kind of reminds me of a book duology that I've read called Vicious, where they get powers from like near-death experiences, but he can like control kind of like the nervous system of people, but it was because of electricity that he got his power. Right. And then another girl can control like people's minds basically. Nice. So like super high charisma or something. So yeah, that's fascinating that this anime has like a similar. Oh yeah, it's called Vicious.
Oh, Vicious.
But yeah, it's also like a power one that everybody has their own like unique
talents.
Exactly, a unique talent. Almost like Crooks.
Right.
But yeah, their powers and stuff.
Well, yeah, it's a good watch.
Nice.
So you should definitely go see it. And
I will. I have 2 more in Arcane, so I think I could do it tonight, and then I'll start Super Crooks.
That anime,
oh boy.
Just like
I'm so excited.
Great Pretender, it makes you look like in between, because you know, regular anime is like between good and bad people. Good people wins.
Oh
always.
yeah.
Even good when the bad people have some like wins from time to time, ultimately the good ones win. Yeah. But in this one, it's like between bad people and very bad people. The bad people will win.
Bad people win. Oh, okay.
Because they're closer to the good spectrum than the very bad people.
Oh gosh, kind of like how we were talking about Detective Conan.
Right.
That there are spectrums even on either side. Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Oh
yeah, so,
wow.
Anyways,
cool.
yeah, that was it for today's episode.
Nice.
And anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. If you guys haven't watched the Jedi sessions, keep looking out for those. Because both Brian and me are going to dance the Macarena.
Oh no!
I haven't found that one yet. But,
okay.
Anyways, thanks for watching the episode. Keep watching anime, and we'll see you guys next week.
Yep. Keep watching anime.
See ya.